was a special time in my life, and you know, DeWayne's life, of course. I can still remember the meeting um, when DeWayne. It was our first time really meeting each other. I think we had met in passing with them singing with Donald and whatnot, but the first time we actually sat down. And the craziest thing about "Let Go, Let God" is that it wasn't written for him, but it was totally written for him. It was his song, and that's one of the biggest lessons I learned. I was being strategic in writing a song for someone and doing business. But when something is meant for somebody, it doesn't matter what your plans are for it. So I can remember him sitting there, and he started to tell me his story, his life story, and I started to get goosebumps, not just because, because his life story is enough for you to get goosebumps on its own, but I'm knowing that I have this song that as soon as he stopped worrying, that's when things start happening. So I'm like, man, I got this song, and then I played it, and it was just what you know what better than that team up between Let Go, Let God and DeWayne being able to just bring his whole thing full circle. And I think that's why it touched people, as well as the fact that, everybody knows that, that to be true. When they let go and let God, then, things change. So that song went on to do a lot, man. It really changed our lives. I don't know. I can't remember the statistics, but I know it's like over 70 weeks in the top 10. And of course, I won song of the year that year, and that was the first for me. So um, we did something special together, us, and I think uh, when DeWayne told me he was working on another uh, album and wanted a song, I know, I kind of know, we know who each other. I know who he is. He knows who I am as a songwriter and a producer. So I was able to go, tap into that thing where I knew he could be most effective. And I think that we have a really special song, man. Never Be the Same. Um, I like to write songs that the world, millions and zillions of people can relate to and connect to. And, you know, as believers, we know that when we put it all in God's hands and call on Him, He's right there. And because of that, we'll never be the same. And I'm just excited to see this this song soar and touch as many people as possible. So let's do it all over again. Never be the same.